What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We got a super special one for all of you here today. So in today's video, we're actually going to be giving you all a tour of our brand new shop. So if you are brand new to the channel, my dad and I recently left our jobs to pursue YouTube full time. That was, I believe, back in October, last November. So I know we've gotten a lot of comments from you guys asking us to upload more frequently, longer videos, and we are working on that. So we are actually going to start pursuing YouTube full time. So we are making that jump over. We're gonna go full steam with YouTube. So it's not even been a year yet of us pursuing YouTube full time. And so it's been a grind. It's probably been some of the most stressful months of our entire lives. You know, leaving behind a steady job to pursue something like YouTube where there's absolutely no guarantees, especially when you're small. You know, we went full time on YouTube when we were at 8,000 subscribers. So we're now at about 45,000 subscribers, but man, it has been stressful. We have put all of our life savings into YouTube, into these builds. And you know, this month especially, we're cutting it pretty close with expenses. Super excited to show you all some big updates that we have. But you know, it's also sad. So right here behind me, this is our garage that we've been working in for the past few months. And so we're actually downsizing our house to be able to afford a shop. So if you've been with us for a while, our next video dropping next Friday of our flip-up charger rebuild is actually going to be the very last video in this garage. So we've made some great memories with all of you in this thing. You know, pretty sad that our next video is going to be the last time we will ever be in this garage. So just real quick, want to thank all of you so much for all your support. And you know, none of this would be possible without you. So super excited to give you all a tour of our brand new shop, kind of go over our plans with it. Because yeah, we got some crazy things coming to the channel. So we'd really appreciate it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe on this video. You know, help us out so we can keep this content coming. You know, we're doing everything we possibly can to keep doing YouTube full time, to keep these cool builds going, to give you guys some awesome content, give some cars back to all of you. So your support goes a really long way. But yeah, without further ado, let's go get into today's video and let's go take a look at our brand new shop. So as you can see behind me, we have just now moved into a new shop. We got a few of our projects in here. This is our flip-up charger that we're about to be starting soon. We've got our Dodge Charger Pursuit giveaway number 4. This is actually probably the last time you'll see it before the delivery video to the winner. This thing will be gone here soon. We got our QX70, Q50, Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the F250. This is a huge moment for the channel because it's a pretty big step up from what we've had. And you know, moving into this, we're just extremely grateful for all of you, for all your support, because you know, once again, we would not be able to make this content without all of you. We are upgrading to a bigger shop, so that means we can work on more projects, bigger projects, make content faster. So it's gonna be a ton of fun. We're not only just upgrading our shop area, but we're also just gonna be upgrading the entire channel along with it. It's not gonna look like this for long. So for those of you who have been watching, you know what our current garage setup looks like. You know, we did all of that ourselves, and so we have something just like that, but a lot bigger planned for this thing. In our next shop video, we're actually going to transform the entire thing. Okay, so we got 3 of the cars in here. So right now we're just trying to get all of our current cars laid out to see exactly how many cars we can fit. Had to pop that hood open just so y'all could get one last final look at this thing, because man, is it sweet. But yeah, anyways, I know back here we can fit 2 cars in this little nook back here. But you know, clearly not enough space to actually be working on them. And what I think that we're actually gonna do is kind of section off this back area and make it a little living room. So we're gonna get some little divider walls that are gonna kind of extend from the edge of the bathroom all the way across. So pretty soon we won't be parking cars back there, but it'll be so much fun. You know, right now, just endless possibilities for what this thing's gonna look like. But it's really cool to see these cars parked in here because, you know, this is the future of the channel. What do you think?
I love it. It's amazing. It's way bigger than you think in here even.
Yeah.
It's going to be great once we customize it, make it all cozy. It's going to be awesome.
because I'm trying to think of how many cars we could comfortably work on in here at a time.
Probably comfortably work on 4.
And then, yeah, back here is the little bathroom. So they've not finished that up yet, but it'll be super nice to have a bathroom in here. You know, nothing fancy, but bathroom doesn't need to be fancy at all. Okay, so we just got 2 more of our projects unloaded in here. So got the Jeep parked in here, got one of our 6th gen Chargers parked in here as well. So as you can see, it is super tight, but we did triple park all of these.
And these are big cars.
And they're all big cars, yeah. So once again though, this is with the Infinity all the way back against the wall. Definitely not gonna be able to triple park it once we get that back area set up. Looks like we'll have plenty of room to have 2 cars right there. And then if you look right here, this is enough room to easily fit our Lexus. Looks like we could triple park across. That's not enough room to work on them. How many cars do you think we could work on in here comfortably?
4 comfortably.
4?
Yeah.
So what, just
I think
stagger
you'd
them
probably
like
do 5.
1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah, I would do 2 and 4, and you'd have room on all sides. But if you wanted, you probably could try and get 5 out of this. But I think 4 comfortable workspaces, and you'd have as much room as you'd ever need on each one of them.
Yeah. Wow, this is just crazy to see.
Yeah. Compared to where we just came from, like,
I know our last few videos when we were working out in the garage, we started getting a little claustrophobic because we just have so many parts and so much going on. So being able to just unload everything in this area is going to be so, so nice. Yeah, it's huge. So just move the Jeep over there. We're able to squeeze it over there in that little corner. You really could pack a ton of cars in here. And we still have all of this open space right here. Okay, so you're gonna go move the truck? Yep. Okay, we're gonna try to fit the truck in here as well. It's so weird to think that this is gonna be the new area where we're gonna be working on all of our projects from now on. So for those of you who've been here with us from the very beginning, you know, it's been so fun starting in that garage, and you know, we really customized it to give it a really cool feel. We're gonna do the exact same thing with this area, but just much bigger. So much fun in that garage, but you know, those days are now over. We're moving out of that place and we are moving into this. It's gonna be awesome. Easy. Big cars in there. So we fit F-250, Grand Cherokee, Q50, QX70, and 2 Chargers in here.
we could still do it better.
And
like if this nice truck wasn't here, I could come right there.
We could get it closer to the wall and still probably fit 2 cars. Yeah.
Yep. You could do
Wow. So this entire unit is 1,325 square feet. So it is pretty big. It's got a giant door. I don't know the exact dimensions of that. Super, super tall ceilings. And then it's about 50 feet long by 25 feet wide, I believe.
That's like a 14-foot door, I think.
14-foot door. Oh. You know, my goal for this is to just create one of the coolest looking shops out there. It's not gonna be the biggest, it's not gonna be the fanciest or the most expensive, but you know, doing a few of these things ourselves, like the painting, the epoxy floor, really will allow us to create such a cool vibe and atmosphere in this place. So it's not gonna look like this for long. Just kind of take it in right now, because pretty soon it's going to be one of the coolest shops you will see.
We need a big scissor lift. 6 cars.
I know. And these are huge ones.
They
Like
are.
both the Chargers and the QX70, they're pretty long.
Right.
This entire wall is probably going to be lined with all of the toolboxes.
Yeah.
All of the tool chests, all of the toolboxes and workbenches will be lined on this one. And then this wall is going to be a little bit more of the decorative side. So we're going to create a little photo booth basically, like right here in this corner. So it's going to be super cool for photos. And then have a little bit more decorational stuff. The vinyl wrap holders, our little tire setup, you know, get the surfboards mounted in here somewhere. So it's gonna be so much fun. And so I've got noise cancellation on the mics right now, but if you still hear that sound, that is a generator. So we're actually getting in here so early. Our neighbors don't have power yet either, so they're running a generator. So that sound will not always be here.
So we're wondering, if you had a space like this, what would you do with it? How would you set it up? And
So
any
many
ideas
options.
from some
Yeah,
of you
if you'll have
professionals
any
out there?
ideas, anything that you would like to see in the shop, anything that you think would look cool, let us know down below.
I can't wait to get set up and going in this. I imagine the painting will
Take a
quite
while.
project.
Yeah.
But it will make this thing look awesome.
So it's so crazy. Look at this backdrop behind me. This is what you guys are gonna be seeing from now on, except much cooler when it's actually finished. But it's so crazy that when we're filming our videos, this is what y'all are going to see. So we could not be more excited for this. Thank you all again so much who've been a part of this channel with us, you know, especially from the very beginning, who have helped allow us to get to this level. And you know, we just have plans to keep on growing, keep on making cool builds. But this is really the next big step for us here at Atlantic Beach Customs. So, but yeah, this will definitely be so much fun. You're gonna see this entire area get transformed. We've got a build coming on our Q50, a mini build coming on our QX70. We've got a full build underway with our Jeep Grand Cherokee. So this is one of our current giveaway builds. This thing, once again, will be gone soon. This Dodge Charger is going to be the start of our new flip-up series. So we're gonna be doing some cool little stuff with this. And then eventually we're gonna give the truck a new look as well. And we still have some other stuff that's not in here. So we don't even have the SC430 and the other Charger that we're gonna be building and giving away. So we just have a whole lot of stuff coming for you guys, and it's gonna be so much fun. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure you have those post notifications on, because you are not gonna wanna miss what we've got coming. We are about to take delivery of all of our epoxy. So we will be doing a custom metallic epoxy floor in our shop. So we have a big order that is about 782 pounds worth of epoxy. So we'll show you all of that. But yeah, I think this is gonna make the biggest difference in the shop, because as you can see right now in our garage, we have this little epoxy floor done, and it really does make for a really cool effect in these garages. So having a custom epoxy floor like this spanning throughout the entire shop is really gonna be crazy. So let's take delivery of all this epoxy, get it unloaded in here. So here's a quick little look. So this is what we'll be throwing down on the floor in the shop to create that super cool metallic look. Cannot wait to get going on this floor. It's gonna totally transform the entire shop, and it's gonna be absolute one of one. So cannot wait to show y'all what we have planned with this. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all later.